The Sponsorship Transformation Program is World Vision's priority for creating sponsorship for a new generation, making it more engaging, efficient, and effective. Sponsorship in programming integrates sponsorship with programming. And this means more impact in the lives of children, especially the most vulnerable. Communities embrace sponsorship as an asset, enabling community care and children's voices. Program, staff, and community roles are fully integrated. It is laying a solid and realistic foundation for Sponsorship 2.0. With a focus on these two essentials, sponsorship in programming transforms our contribution to communities. Sponsorship activities are repurposed to promote and strengthen these efforts. In this way, sponsorship's contribution goes far beyond funding our development programs. A set of simple continuums help frontline staff map their current practice and make adjustments towards desired practice. Let's have a look at how an ADP is making the transition towards including children and their voices. Here we are at our first ADP, where staff are focused on meeting sponsorship standards. They are busy taking photos and videos, but children don't seem to be having a lot of fun. If we view sponsorship as a set of correspondence deadlines and standards, we risk losing our focus on children in the activity. Sponsorship is not just about extracting outputs. It's about the process that children grow through in their own journey of development. The same sponsorship activities can be fun and meaningful, promoting participation and building local capacity. Let's revisit the same ADP and find out what they learned from reflecting on this continuum. We can see that this water sanitation activity is also a sponsorship activity. It's clear that the children are learning valuable life skills. We know that when children communicate what they learn, sponsors feel the difference. So, sponsorship and programming tools help local staff here focus sponsorship activities on children's participation. When we repurpose sponsorship activities, children benefit, it's more cost-effective, and children share their excitement with sponsors. Sponsorship in programming also repurposes sponsorship monitoring as a way for communities to strengthen the care and protection of their children. In the past, monitoring of children was viewed as World Vision's concern, and volunteers reported to us about the needs of children. Now, sponsorship monitoring is part of community-wide efforts to care for and protect their children. Volunteers report to local actors, and World Vision supports community efforts. Let's look at an ADP where this is happening. Here, a local committee are discussing what they learned from monitoring children and how they will respond as a community. All of the registered children are monitored as part of community efforts. This ADP has all of the information they need to report to sponsors with a minimum of fuss. Importantly, this process is building structures that will care for and protect children long after World Vision is gone. So, how can sponsorship and programming enhance the effectiveness of national office strategies for child well-being? This year, 2 sponsorship and programming change processes are being implemented at the national level as part of the overall Sponsorship Transformation Program. These are Sponsorship as Assets for Children, which includes immediate changes in ongoing ADPs that don't require redesign, and Phased Implementation of Sponsorship and Programming, beginning with 1 to 2 application learning ADPs in fiscal year 14 and scale up through design or redesign in fiscal year 15. Find more information, tools, and guides for sponsorship and programming processes on the Child Sponsorship site on WV Central. Get started today. Play your part in creating sponsorship for a new generation.